Okay. Right. Oh, my timer finally works. All right, so we're gonna start with just a light jump rope, right? I've got my wrists moving, like I've got that pretend jump rope in there, shuffling foot to foot. So we have, how many rounds we have today? We have 4 rounds, and I'll have a core finisher. We've got 4 moves in each round. We'll have a strength move, a kickboxing move, cardio move, and a power finisher. So 4 moves in each round. It's going to be 40 seconds on, 15 seconds off. All right. Let's do a few more seconds of this, although this feels kind of good. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to do a dynamic hamstring stretch. So we're going to put one foot in front, sweep the arms, and then switch legs. Keep going. I'm letting someone in. All right, so just at your own pace, feel that nice stretch behind the legs. Sweep the arms up and back. All right, let's do one more. Each foot, each leg. 1 and 2. All right, we'll do a light shuffle. So start at one side of the room and just stay up higher as many times as you can shuffle across the room. All right, some fast feet. Nice job. Light on our toes. Slight bend in the knees. All right, let's go one more way each side. All right, rest. Now let's get into a squat. When you stand, calf raise. All right, so on your toes. Especially with boxing, we got a lot of jumping jacks, shuffling moves, quick feet. Want to stretch out those calves. It's a weird ding on my phone. Keep that core engaged, booty sitting back. Let's do one more. All right, now we're gonna do some front kicks. Knee up, kick out. Nice and easy. You can even be down here right now. Just getting the leg ready. Alternating front kicks. Again, you can have it down here or up higher. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Now we'll get some knee strikes in. Arms up. Bring the knee to meet the hands. Nice standing crunch. It's over here, baby. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do some cross jabs, but just warming up the arms. Nothing crazy. Twisting that body. Using that core and that breath. Nice job. Quick in and out with the punch. 3, 2, 1. Let's just do some arm swings. Let's do some big arm circles back. Now let's bring them forward. I always get little creaks and cracks when I do this. All right, now let's swing the arm side to side. And we're about to get this party started. All right, 3, 2, rest. All right. First round, we have a goblet squat. So this is our strength move. I'm going to be holding one weight in the middle, like a goblet, going up and down. All right. I'm going to use my 20, so grab your weight. You can also do this body weight if you don't want to use any dumbbells. All right, core is engaged, feet a little wider than hip width. Down and up. Nice and slow. Feel those glutes, those quads. Press through that foot on the way up. Keep breathing. Nice job, already less than 10. 3, 2, rest. All right. We're going to get into fighting stance. My left foot's in front, right foot's in back. We're going to do, what do we got? We're going to jab with that front hand. Bring this back arm cross. Make sure you go up on that toe. I'm using my hips, right? Cross, jab, did that wrong. Jab, cross, in and out with the legs. If you want, you do the punches and step the back leg in and out. Just step it out, all right? So front jab, cross, in and out jab. And then you take it at your pace, all right? So let's get this started. Front, jab, front punch, cross punch, in and out. I'll stand to the side so you can see also. I'm bringing my whole body, my hips, my toe, going up on that back toe. Jab, cross, in and out. Just throw those punches. If ever you're not sure of the combo, just throw some punches. 3, 2, rest. All right. I'm going to grab some light weights here for a tricep kickback. I'm going to grab my 10s. And this is what we're going to do. Shoulders down and back. Core engaged. Fold forward. Arms up. We're going to do 2 tricep kickbacks. Then we're going to stand and do a front kick. Lean back over. 2 tricep kickbacks. Stand up and a kick. You can make that kick a knee. Doesn't have to be a front kick. All right? So when you're ready, grab those weights. Shoulders back and down. Core is engaged. Feet hip width. Hinge forward. Bring those arms up by that chest. 2 tricep kickbacks. Stand, knee strike or kick. Back forward. Into that tricep kickback. Yep. And then kick the other leg. Nice. Keep going with that motion. The back of those arms. Getting a little hammer curl in there. 3, 2, rest. All right. Next move, I'm going to be back in the fighting stance. I have my left foot in front. We're going to punch to the corner, double punch, double punch. So see how my feet are moving fast? So it's a double, double. All right, if you want to, you can just keep it here, but make sure you move your body where you can step it, right? You don't have to do fast feet. All right, we'll do the other side. We'll stick on one side for now. All right, 3, 2, let's go. Punch, punch. So the punch is coming straight out from that hand in the front. If you don't want to move side to side, stay front here. Just throw those punches. If you can, add the movement. You've got this. Like there's someone in each corner coming for you, and you're going to jab them in the mouth. Other hand is protecting my face. 3, 2, rest. All right, back to the goblet. Goblet squat. I'm going to pick up my 25. Grab that weight. Feet under hips. And let's go. Core engaged. Up and down. I'm breathing out on my way down. Nice job, straight up and down. Less than 10. 3, 2, rest. All right, so now I'm going to turn to the other side. My right foot is in front, left foot is in back. Throw a punch in the mouth with my front hand. Bring that cross around, jack in and out. Jab, cross, in and out. Or jab, cross, step that back foot in. All right? All right. I'll be a little diagonal so you can see me. Slight bend in the knees always. All right, let's do it. Jab, cross, in and out legs. And it just takes a second. Once you get that combo, you can go at your own pace. I always love throwing the punches. Always blow out when I throw those punches. Remember to twist on that back foot. 3, 2, rest. All right, the tricep kickbacks. 2 tricep kickbacks to either a knee or a kick. All right, so let's get in position. Hinge forward at the hips. Bring those elbows up. 2 tricep kickbacks. Stand up and either knee or kick. Then we get back into the tricep kickback position. We kick. Or just bring that knee up. That kick also doesn't have to be up high. It can be down low. You got this. Take your time. 3, 2, rest. All right, we've got the double corner punches. Now I'm switching sides. Right leg's in front, left leg is in back. Punch, punch. Even if you do it like this, right? You're stepping, you're double stepping. Let's go. Or bring it up. Nice job. So my right leg is in front, which means my right arm is in front. And I'm throwing those punches straight out. Whoop, I just messed myself up. Nice. 3, 2, rest. Oh my goodness, was that it? That went by fast. All right. You should be feeling a little bit more comfortable. I know with kickboxing with me, my goodness, I would always get confused which to throw. So I'm just trying to keep today with jab crosses, some hooks, nothing too crazy. All right. Our strength move on the next round is going to be a rear fly. So we'll get into that hinge position, palms facing in, using those shoulder blades, squeeze them together, work in the back, and then we're going to do a skier pull. So our arms stay straight. We're going to use those lats to bring those weights back and forward. We're not swinging like this. We're having control. So the fly and the pull. All right. I've got 10s. This one, 10s are a little heavy for me, but shoulders back and down, core engaged, hinge forward. The fly and skier pull. So you want to be bent forward. Squeeze those shoulder blades and that fly. Nice job. And then that pull. Yep. So those arms are going back in that skier pull, but you're using that back, those lats. 3, 2, rest. All right. Next move. Woo! We have a hook. So I'm going to face you. You're going to punch as if you're trying to get somebody in the cheek. As I punch, I'm always going up on that toe. Right? Moving the hip. The hip is what powers the punch. So we're going to do, you can stay here and get those hooks, or you can do hook, hook, shuffle 2 steps, shuffle back, hook, hook, shuffle to the right, back to the middle. Shuffling, I don't care. If you like do 2, do 3, as long as like little quick feet movement, hook, hook. Go to this side, hook, hook. All right, or just stay with the hooks till you get that. So arms are close, core is engaged. When we throw the punches, always working that core. Hook, hook, shuffle to the right, back to the middle. Hook, hook, shuffle to the left, back to the middle. Nice job. Remember, your option is to stay with just the hooks. Nice job. You got this. Light on those toes in that shuffle. We know shuffles. We do them in our workouts. Rest. All right. Next move, I'm going to grab 1 dumbbell. I'm going to grab a 15. All right. I'm going to have 1 foot kickstand, lean forward, row, come up, knee strike if you want to do it. Or you stay here with the row, step in. Row, step in, or row, knee strike. All right? So we're throwing in some strength with these cardio moves. The weight's in my left hand. My left foot is in kickstand, leaning forward, feeling the hamstring stretch. Row, knee strike. And you can tap in the middle if you have to. Toe in, knee strike. Work that back. Again, you can just stay here with the row and just work that back, or grab that, do that knee strike, work that core, work that balance, that stability. We're done in 3, 2, rest. All right. Next move, we've got 2 knee strikes on one side. Boom, boom, really bring that knee in. Other side. And then 4 high knee jump rope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, or you can do a high knee march. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 2 knee strikes, each leg, high knee jump ropes. All right, we'll start to one side. Start to my left. Knee strike, other side. And then in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you keep going. 1, 2. If you want to add a hop with that knee strike, my foot's kind of coming off the ground. Feel free to do so. Again, if you need to slow down the pace to get the moves. 3, 2, rest. All right, we're back to that skier pull and that rear delt fly. Our strength move here. Breathe in and out. All right, lean forward, rear delt fly, skier pull. You don't want to feel this in your neck. You want to feel those shoulder blades squeezing together on that fly. And then those lats on that skier pull. So the sides of the back. Core is engaged. We're almost there. In 3, 2, rest. All right, 2 hooks with the shuffle one way and back. 2 hooks, shuffle. All right, or you stay with the hooks. Hook, hook, shuffle, shuffle. A quick little one to the right, to the left, right? Like someone's gonna try and punch you. You move out of the way, you punch them. Move out of the way, punch them. Yes, let's do it. Get out of the way, don't get punched. Punch them in their cheeks. Boom, 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 boom. You got this, you got this. Almost there. Quick feet, quick hands, rest. All right, single arm row, other side. Weights in my right hand. My right foot's gonna step back into a kickstand position. Fold forward, row, step in, that's one option. Or step in, knee strike. And you can flow it. You can take out that step in the middle. If you have the balance. In that row, you want to be bent over. Head in line with your spine. Got my knee strike in that one, it's okay. Rest. All right. We've got the 2 knee strikes on the right, 2 on the left, and the high knee jump rope. All right, I'll show you the different options again. So let's go. You can just knee strike here, switch sides, and do a high knee march. 2, 3, 4. Or add some movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Either way, really do those strikes, right? Boom, boom, like you have someone's head and you're banging it. It's a little graphic for the morning, but hey, it's boxing. You've got this. Almost there in 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Oh, that was round 2. Nice job kicking butt. Take your break, breathe it out. Sip of water. Ooh, all right, your strength move is going to be a sumo squat. I'm going to hold the weight goblet style. You can hold it by its heads, or you can hold 2 weights. Feet pointing corners of the room, legs wider than hip width. And we're going to go up and down, right? So like our back is up against a wall. Knees are tracking over toes. I'm going to go up and down. Again, I'm going to hold my weight goblet. I'm going to grab my 25. So think about the weight you want to use. Get ready in position, feet wide. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, core engaged. And we'll go up and down. Squeeze that booty at the top. Push through those feet. Nice job. This is where we get to slow down a little bit. Core is engaged. We've got 3, 2, rest. All right. I'm going to stand to the side. I'm going to face the side of the room. My front leg, side kick or roundhouse kick. You can bring your knee up. You don't have to do the kick. This back arm is punching. So first I'm going to punch him. Then when he's bent over, I'm going to kick him. All right. The kick doesn't have to be high. You can keep it down here. Again, you can do cross, knee, or punch him, kick him. All right. I'm kicking with the top of my feet. I can face you or be a little diagonal so you guys can see me. All right. I'm punching with my right, whatever arm's in back, punch, and then kick or knee. When I'm punching, I'm always taking those hips with me, going on that toe. Kick, cross, kick. Right? Just back and forth. Nice. Or knee. Just bring that knee up. Boom. Cross punch, then kick. Punch. So that front leg is kicking and that back arm is punching. 3, 2, rest. Woo. All right. Our next move, I'm going to grab a 15. We're going to do a lateral lunge. I'm going to stay on one side. I'm going to go to my right. Weights in my left hand. Yeah. Lateral lunge here with a clean, bringing it to shoulder. You can stay here or bring that knee up when you come up, right? I've got a 15. Shoulders are still down and back. I don't want you hunched, all right? I'm going this way. And then just holding it for a second at top. Again, working that balance. Nice job, yep. Even if you have to tap the toe and then bring the knee up. I like to blow out when I come up. It really does help me like engage my core when I breathe out through my mouth. Rest. All right. Next move. We've got 4 jumping jacks. 2, 3, 4 to a squat jump. All right. Modify, step out the jacks and do go on your toes. You don't have to leave the ground for the jump. All right. 4 jacks into 1 squat jump. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat, jump. 1, 2, 3. Take it at your own pace. You don't have to go at my pace. Core is always engaged. Protecting that lower back. What I love about kickboxing and boxing is that with the punches, you're working your core. So through the whole workout, you're working the core. Rest. Woo! Nice job. Back to those sumos. Couple of deep breaths, cleansing breaths. I think I grabbed my 25 by accident. Sumo squat position, core engaged. You can hold the weight like me, goblet. You can hold 2 weights in front of you, or 1 weight by its heads. Breathe in and out. Woo! Feel those inner thighs, the booty. 3, 2, rest. All right. Now I'm switching sides. So before I was kicking with my left, now I'm kicking with my right, which means my left hand is doing the punching. Cross punch, roundhouse kick, cross punch, or just bring that knee up like you're getting ready to throw the kick, but you're not ready to throw the kick yet. You're just warning them. All right? I'll go a little diagonal here so you can see me. Cross punch, roundhouse. Again, the kick can be down here. It can be a knee. You can go at your own pace. So that leg that's in the front is doing the kicking. Yep. That back arm is doing the punching, but that front leg is doing the kicking. Nice, yes. Or a knee strike. 3, 2, rest. All right, we've got the lateral lunge to clean. With or without the knee. So now I'm going to the left, weights in my right hand, stepping out lateral lunge, bring the weight to my shoulder, and bringing my knee up, or you can just step it in. You pick your options. You go at your own pace. I'm just here to make sure you know the move. Looking good. Nice. Yes. 3, 2, rest. All right. For jumping jacks to a squat jump. Remember, you can step it out if you don't want the jumps. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get in that squat, and then I jump. Anytime you're jumping, you want to land softly. If you feel pain in any of your joints, you don't want that. You want to feel it in the muscles. Woo! 3, 2, rest. Nice job. Full body round is over. You got one more. One more round before our core finisher. So take your break. Keep moving, keep breathing. All right. Yes, this is the only time we're going to the ground other than with our core moves. We're gonna do a glute bridge with a skull crusher. All right, I've got my 10s. Getting down to the ground. Feet on the floor. Weights up. As I bring my glute bridge up, I'm gonna go into a skull crusher. Weights go by my ears, near my shoulders, back up. And then you can go up and down with the glute bridge, or you can keep it steady. All right, you can glute bridge hold or go up and down. You can also use one weight and bring it to your skull, just don't hit your skull. All right, so glute bridge, skull crusher. 3 cycles. I'm going to start the timer now. You can also just stay here at skull crusher, right? You can just work the upper body. You don't have to add the lower body. I'm going to do a glute bridge hold, squeezing that booty, squeezing that core. And then when my arms go up, squeezing those triceps. Weights come by the ears. Woo! Three, two, rest. All right. Take your time getting up. Our next move, we're going to have our arms up in fighting stance. We're going to shuffle to one side, uppercut, uppercut, shuffle, uppercut, uppercut. So this time, we're going under the chin. Arms. See how I'm still moving my body to get that punch. So now we're punching them under their chin. Shuffle. Chin. Shuffle. All right? Take this at your own pace. You can stay with the uppercuts and just step it out. Instead of shuffling, or really give that power. 1, 2, running away from him. 1, 2. Use that core. When you punch, you got this. So fists up. Get them in their chin. 3, 2, rest. All right. Now you can do this with or without weight. I'm going to grab 5 pounds. All we're going to do, stand forward, and we're going to throw some punches. All right? The 5s might be a little too heavy. It's all right. I'll figure it out. Again, so you can do this without weight and just throw those punches. If you have no weights, you can even go faster. All right? Let's go. Core is engaged. Punch in front. So you've got a little strength if you've got the weight. Again, if I had 3 pounds, I'd grab them. I have them somewhere. Nice job. Keep going. I'll use my tubes. I know I have 3 somewhere. Less than 10. 3, 2, rest. All right. Ready for our cardio finisher in this round? We're going to do fast feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a sprawl. Thruster. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump in and out. Back to it. You can 1, 2, 3, 4. Step it out. Hands down. Step in and out. If going on your wrist doesn't work for you today, stay in the fast feet. All right. When we're ready, we're going to start 4 fast feet. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're with me, thruster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, go at your own pace. I like to run my arms when I do this. I don't know why. So 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop down. Like you're on your toes, so you're going to feel those calves in those fast feet. Three, 2, rest. Oh, I feel my calf muscles. All right. Back to that glute bridge, skull crusher. Again, you can just do the skull crusher. All right. Feet on the floor, hips up. I'm going to do a glute bridge hold. You can go up and down. Right? So your option is to, when your booty goes down, the arms go down. Already halfway. Woo, squeeze those triceps at the top. Rest. Nice job. Sorry, I forgot to count you down on that one. I'd like to let you know. All right, I'm going to move my mat out of the way. We've got the 2 uppercuts and a shuffle. Right? Get them in the chin. Shuffle to the side. And then 2 uppercuts. Woo! All right. I'm going to the right, but I'm going to uppercut first. All right, let's do it. Get them in that chin. Then fast feet. Like you can't catch me. Nice, yep. I hear you breathing. 3, 2, rest. All right, we got those cross punches with or without a dumbbell. My 2s felt good. All right, arms up, and I'm throwing those punches. You can take it at this pace here, or you can make them quicker punches using that waist, right? Using that core. Right and left, right and left. 3, 2, rest. All right, we've got that cardio finisher before our break. And then just 5 minutes of core. All right, let's finish this strong. 4-second fast feet into a thruster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, you can just step those feet out, march them out, step it out, and step it in. All right? You can try some at this pace and then go back to the marching. 3, 4. 3, 2, one more thruster. Yes. Woo. All right. We beat our opponent. We won. All right, take a little recovery. For our core finisher, we've got 5 core moves for you. We'll do each one for 50 seconds with a 10-second break. All right? Our first move is a Russian twist. You keep resting. I gotta switch the timer. I'm gonna keep my heels on the floor. You can lift them up. I'm gonna lean back till I feel the core engage. And I'm gonna go side to side. I'll probably grab a 10-pound weight. All right. All right. So grab the weight if you're using it. Ah! We're going to start. 50 seconds. Lean back. Keep your heels on the floor, or you can raise them up. Core is engaged. Bring that elbow back behind you. Again, we're just doing each move once. This does not have to be quick. We did a lot of this action today, this twisting. So you might feel it tomorrow. Woo! 50 seconds is a long time, but we got it. Less than 10. If you need to, sit up and get back into it. 3, 2, rest. All right, next move. Plank, shoulder taps. So plank position, you can be on your toes or on your knees. Either way, you're going to have your knees wide if you're on your knees, toes wide if you're on your toes. Opposite shoulder, opposite hand. All right? If your wrists are bothering you, stay in a low plank. You can stay right here and hold that for 50 seconds. All right? Woo! Meet me in plank. Core is engaged. Squeeze that booty. Feet are wide. So when you're touching, when you're tapping that opposite shoulder, you're trying to stay stiff as a board. Again, you can be on your knees, down here, still feeling that core. Pretend you've got something on your back and you don't want it to spill. Make sure you've got that navel in to your spine. Your head is in line with your spine. You don't want to be looking up or at your feet. 3, 2, rest. Nice job. Going back on our backs. We've got reverse crunch. So I'm going to have my hands under my booty. Knees in tabletop. I'm going to bring, using that lower core, bring those knees up. All right? We'll start there and I'll show you what you can add. To start with that reverse crunch, bring those feet, those heels to the ceiling. But you want to make sure that work is coming from your core. Nice job. If you want to, you can add a leg drop. So leg extension. And then I'm kind of kicking my feet out. Right? So back in tabletop, feet to the ceiling, back in tabletop, legs out. Keep breathing. Keep that core engaged. 3, 2, rest. Woo. All right. We're going back into that V-sit. I'm going to keep my heels on the ground. I'm going to lean back and I'm going to throw punches. All right. Woo. All right. Take a deep breath in. Lean back. You can keep your hands behind your thighs if you need to and stay in this position to strengthen that core here. Or throw those punches. You can have those heels up or down. And just throw some quick punches. You can sit forward if you need to rest that core a little bit. And then go back into it. And again, you can lightly hold behind your thighs and stay in this position to work on strengthening that core so that you'll eventually be able to not have to hold. Woo! 3, 2, rest. Oh, felt that in my hip flexors just a little bit. All right, up next, we've got a plank dumbbell drag. If you don't want to be on your wrists, I would be on my knees here and bring the weight side to side. All right? Otherwise, we're in plank position on our knees or on our toes. We have our weight to one side and we're dragging it to the other. All right? I want to do a little heavier than 10. So I'm going to grab my 15. This is the last move before we rest. We cool down. All right? Get in that position. Legs are wide. Bring that weight across. Nice job. Hands are under shoulders. Feeling that core. Keeping that body stable. Back flat. Nice job. Keep it moving. You're almost there. Go onto your knees if you have to. You already did a lot of work today. Nothing wrong. Go onto your knees if you're feeling fatigued. 3, 2, rest. Woo. We're going to stay on the floor here to start our cool down. All right. Child's pose. Feet together, knees apart. Reach forward. You should be proud of yourselves. This might be something different for you. Keep breathing. Let's bring our right hand to the right, our left hand over our right. Anytime we try something new, it's not going to be easy, especially kickboxing. My goodness, throwing the punches when I used to take kickboxing classes, so confusing. Let's go to the left, right hand over the left. But you just move. Just make sure to move your body. Do what feels comfortable. Back to the middle. Stretch, reach forward. All right, now let's go into a cobra. So we'll go on our bellies. You can be down on your elbows and just lift your chin to the ceiling, or you can put your hands under your shoulders and press up. Might be too much for your lower back. If so, keep it lower. Just stretch out that core. While you're here, look over your right shoulder and your left. Nice job. All right, let's come onto all fours. Actually, let's come up onto our knees. Let's go into a runner's lunge with our knee down. All right. Now let's move forward a little bit. Feeling that stretch in that hip flexor. Put one hand down. Twist towards that bent knee. Nice twisted open as far as you can take that hand. Bring that hand back down. Now let's lean back. Bring that front leg, that toe up to the ceiling. Stretch the back of that leg. So my heel is on the floor. Toes facing up to the ceiling. I'm on my back knee. All right, let's switch sides. Other leg is in front now. Leaning forward, feeling that hip flexor stretch in that right leg, or whichever leg is in the back for you. Keep breathing. Let's put our hand down, stretch, twist towards that bent knee. Open up that chest. Nice job. Now let's lean back. Stretch that front leg, hamstring. Let's bring our feet together. All right, if we're in a forward fold position, slightly bend your knees, slowly roll on up. Give me a couple of shoulder rolls when you get to the top. Shoulder rolls going back, a couple going forward. Nice job, swing those arms. Deep breath in, almost forgot. And out. One more cleansing breath in and out. Should be proud of yourselves. That was a good one.